Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Josh Thomas from TheBitBlock.com here to take you through our video review for Wii Sports Club on the Wii U. Wii Sports Club features a total of 5 sports to play. In fact, because this is basically a port of the original game on the Wii from 2006, they are all the same sports that we've already seen before. You can play a match of tennis, take on some bowling, enjoy hitting the field in baseball, heat things up in boxing, and of course, relax with a little bit of golf. Now this time around, Nintendo allows players to simply purchase each of the sports individually for only $10. You can also digitally rent them for a small fee and try out a free trial. The problem with all of this, though, is that the original Wii Sports in most countries was free. Also, in my honest opinion, I find it massively counterintuitive that such an incredibly simple mainstream game is being presented in such a convoluted layout. I mean, it's Wii Sports. I really don't feel that it's logical to try and sell it in such a complicated fashion. Now, Wii Sports Club offers a few new ideas as far as gameplay goes. For one thing, some of the games offer Gamepad support, so you'll get a chance to experience these classic sports, but with a little bit of a twist. In all honesty, the only sport that I really feel works better with the Gamepad functionality is baseball. You get to use the controller for fielding by holding it up in the air and moving around the controller while looking at the screen to try and catch the ball as it's coming towards you. It's really cool, and it genuinely enhances the original Wii Sports baseball game. Golf has you placing the gamepad on the floor, where you'll get a zoomed-in perspective of your ball on the controller screen. It's kinda cool, but it really feels more like a visual novelty than something that's actually improving the gameplay experience. You can see your ball in the rough or in a sand trap on the gamepad screen, but honestly, I don't know, you can see that on the television screen as well, so it really does just feel a little bit pointless. Now, boxing, tennis, and bowling don't actually use the gamepad at all. These games feature Wii Remote Plus technology instead. However, in my pretty lengthy experience playing them, I didn't really feel like they were enhanced. In fact, as strange as this might sound, I kind of feel like they're less fun to play here than in the original game. The controls, for me, just feel a bit clunkier, which is very strange considering they're supposed to feel improved. Overall, the gameplay for the original title on the Wii, for me, just feels a little bit better somehow. This game is by no means pretty to look at. Don't get me wrong though, it's not ugly, but this HD port really doesn't do much for me. From a visual standpoint, there's really nothing fancy or impressive going on here. In fact, some of the golf courses, at times, can just look downright bland and unattractive. And then again, I guess nobody really expects Wii Sports to look cutting edge, but still, it would have been nice to see this game get much more eye candy, considering it is on the Wii U, which is a much more powerful system than the Wii. Much of the music here is a simple remix from the original game that launched way back in 2006. I actually kind of like the simple, lighthearted themes of Wii Sports. They're pretty great. I love how every sport has its own music that really depicts the sound and atmosphere of that particular game. Oh my gosh, I love the cute little bits of organ music that play in baseball when you get a home run. Wii Sports Club is a pretty simple game, as you would probably expect, but you can play online with anyone around the world, which is a pretty cool feature. But because this game is so simple, it's not exactly the best title to give online functionality to, in my opinion. Playing locally with your friends and your family is really the ideal setting where a Wii Sports game is really going to shine. What I find most fun here, though, are the extra minigames that each sport has. Oddly enough, these are pretty fun, and they can become totally addictive. Some of them are actually brand new and not even seen in the original title. The side challenges are definitely my favorite part about Wii Sports Club. Alright, so in conclusion, I have to be honest with you, I really find it hard to enjoy Wii Sports Club. I hate saying that too, because I generally love motion-controlled games, and I think the original game on Wii was revolutionary and very addictive. We had not seen anything like it at the time. The problem here is that Wii Sports Club doesn't feel like an improvement to me, and it just feels kind of pointless. It's a little late. The controls for a lot of the games somehow feel more finicky, especially boxing, which I can't even force myself to play based on how totally unsatisfying it feels to me. The visuals don't look drastically nicer, and the online play is a bit pointless for this kind of game. But then again, that's just my opinion. I mean, if playing Wii Sports Club online is a really cool idea to you personally, then that feature alone could be worth checking this game out for. But then again, I do need to point out that in my experience, online play has been pretty laggy, as you can see here. And if you look in the bottom right corner, it's very clear that my connection is perfectly fine, so I'm not really sure what the problem is. TheBitBlock is rewarding Wii Sports Club with a 6 out of 10. Hey, thanks for watching this video from TheBitBlock. If you want to stay up to date on tons of exclusive Nintendo content, be sure to subscribe by clicking here. And if you don't want the fun to end, you can check out more Nintendo coverage by clicking over here.